discuss about Banker's algorithm, which is used for the deadlock detection. What it's going to do is going to treat the resources as the amount deposited in the bank, and the processes will be considered as an account holder. For example, here we have three processes P0, P1, P2 that will be considered as account holder. The maximum need is the actual amount deposited by the processes. Current allocated is the amount which is already withdrawn by the processes, and then need will be the how much more money that can be taken out by the processes P0, P1 and P2. And suppose if P0 wants to withdraw 5,000 rupees in his account, he has 5,000 rupees already taken, so the left amount in the account of P0 is 5,000. Now if P0 wants to withdraw 5,000, but the system, your bank has only 3,000 rupees, so whether with the 3,000 rupees the request made by the process P0 can be satisfied or not. So that's why we are going to discuss about the Banker's algorithm, which says if we have the processes, we have the maximum need and we have allocation table and the available resources. So whether with the available resources, the request, the need made by any processes can be granted immediately or not. For example, here we have three resources, three different type of resources A, B and C. So A, B and C indicate the type of that resources. For example, A will be the dot matrix printer, B will be the LaserJet printer and C will be the color printer. So here with the maximum available resources, with the maximum need, and actual allocated to P0 is 0, 1, 0, and the need which is